And it is a big week at WGAL. This is the 42nd annual Children's Miracle Network Telethon, where we're raising money for all these families in the Susquehanna Valley.
Always a really exciting week, and we love all the generosity that we see here in the Susquehanna Valley. And all week long, we're bringing you the stories of sick and injured children helped by your donations. One of them, Mitchell Pollock from York County.
And he kept doing the ultrasound, and he kept working. I'm like, I could see the concern on his face.
The beginning of Mitchell Pollock's life was filled with challenges and scary moments for his parents, Doug and Jennifer.
Just the expression on her face just went to stone, and she said, "You're 6 centimeters dilated. I can't stop this. You're going to have this baby today." And at that point, she was only 27 weeks pregnant, so that's not good.
Mitchell was born by emergency C-section at 27 weeks, weighing just 2 pounds, 2 ounces.
She was standing at the end of the clamshell, and she had Mitchell in his hand. And I thought he was dead. So, because he wasn't moving.
Eventually, Mitchell was rushed to Penn State Hershey Children's Hospital.
The day that Mitchell got sent to Hershey was very traumatic. I rode with him in Lifeline.
He had developed a rare condition, renal vein thrombosis, blood clots in his kidneys. They had stopped working.
The first words out of the doctor's mouth were, we're going to do everything we can, but, we're not sure if he's going to make it.
He was already at a fatal level. All of his blood work and his potassium already showed that he should not be alive. So they got to work, and they worked just incredible magic.
The doctors were able to save Mitchell's life, creating a way for a tiny premature child to get the dialysis he needed.
It's amazing. It's phenomenal. Thank God for them.
I was able to hold him, but he was on a ventilator. So many IVs hooked up to him. But it was my proud moment of holding my child, that I didn't think I was going to.
But his journey to health and survival didn't stop there. After Mitchell turned 2, Jennifer donated him a kidney. Doug was there as they both went into surgery.
See you on the other side, Mommy.
The transplant worked. And again, Mitchell proved he was a fighter.
Mitchell, post-transplant, had to learn how to walk, talk, eat. There were so many obstacles that needed to be overcome.
Mitchell has overcome them all. He turned 18 recently.
Like the attention to detail, the more expensive they get.
With a passion for cars, from models, to the real thing.
And now, to look at Mitchell, you would think nothing's wrong or nothing ever happened to him. Look at him now. He's driving a Mustang.
And Mitchell graduated high school at the end of May.
Very excited. I can't believe it's here already.
Another milestone for a miracle child and his family who overcame so much with the help of their doctors. All the more reason to celebrate moving to the next stage of life.
The list of things that we're proud of him for is pretty long.
I'll just get up and do it.
He does just get up and do it. What inspiration. Loves that car.
That's a sweet ride.
It's fantastic. You know when he's coming in that thing.
Yeah,
It's great.
Maybe that's why they got it for him. Oh, here he comes. Yeah.
He's doing great. In fact, he hopes to work at a car dealership he can. And he goes every weekend. He and his dad go to car shows. But again, that's what it's about. Now he gets to pursue his passion because of what those doctors and nurses did all those years ago.
That's true. And that family's been part of our CMN Telethon for many, many years.
Yes.
So it's good seeing them doing well.
Absolutely.
Hey, let's check in with donations and see where things stand. Right now, $56,333. Thank you for donating. Again, easy to donate and make a difference.
Yeah, just go to our website, WGAL.com. The telethon runs through Thursday with our big finale Thursday night, 7 o'clock. We hope you'll join us. We'll be there with miracle children and their families, just like Mitchell and his family.
Yeah, you'll be meeting a lot of people and see where your donations go.